Now see next question. Question number 5th. Find the 20th term of the following arithmetic progression. So the terms are 9, 4, minus 1, minus 6, minus 11. We have to find 27th term. So first we write given terms. So first term is T1, which is 9. So A equals to 9, T1 equals to 9, T2 equals to 4 and T3 equals to minus 1. So first we find here common difference. So common difference D equals to T2 minus T1. Here we can write in place of T2 minus T1, which is T3 minus T2. So we get here minus 1 minus 4, which is equals to minus 5. We need to find 27 term. Here n equals to 27. So we use the formula Tn is equals to A plus n minus 1 into D. So substitute the value of n as 27, A as 9 and this D as minus 5. So we write here Tn as T27 because n equals to 27, A is 9, this n is 27 and this D we replace by minus 5. So first we subtract 1 from 27, so we get 26. So 26 into minus 5, so we multiply here 26 into minus 5, which is minus 130. So 9 minus 130, we get minus 121. So this is 27th term of this given arithmetic progression. Now see next question 6. Find how many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5. So first we write all the 3-digit natural numbers. That means 3-digit numbers start from 100 and end with 999. So we write here list of 3-digit numbers divisible by 5 are 100 and last number is 995 because we require number which is divisible by 5. So instead of writing last number as 999, we require number which is divisible by 5. So we take those numbers which are divisible by 5 only. We know that 100 is divisible by 5 and last number here 995 is also divisible by 5. Now we have to find how many 3-digit natural numbers are divisible by 5. That means we have to find total numbers which are divisible by 5. So we write here let us find how many such numbers are there. That means we have to find value of n. From the above sequence we know that Tn is equal to 995. That means this is nth term of this arithmetic progression. So we write here Tn is equal to 995 and this 100 is first term. So we write A is equal to T1 is equal to 100. This 105 is second term and this 110 as third term. So from this we write first term, second term, third term and last term, but we don't know the number of this 995, so we call that last term as nth term. So first we calculate the common difference. D is equal to T3 minus T2. So here T3 is 110, T2 is 105. So after subtracting we get 5. So the common difference is 5. Now by using the nth term of an arithmetic progression formula, we know that Tn is equal to A plus n minus 1 into D. We can find value of n. So substitute Tn. So Tn is 995. A as first term, so A equals to 100 n we have to find, so write n minus 1 as it is. D we have find, that is 5. So substitute all the values, so we get here T n as 995, A as 100, n minus 1 as it is. This D we replace by 5, that is common difference 5. Now calculate this. So we transfer this 100 to left hand side, so we get 995 minus 100, that is 895, and in the right hand side n minus 1 into 5, so keep this as it is. Now we divide this 895 by 5, so we get here n is equals to 179 plus 1 is equals to 180. So first you have to divide this 895 by 5, you will get 179. When you transfer this minus 1 to left hand side, you get 179 plus 1, so we get n is equals to 180. That means there are total numbers 180. Now see question number 7. The 11th term and the 21st term of an arithmetic progression are 16 and 29 respectively. Then find the 41st term of that arithmetic progression. So T11 is equals to 16 and T21 equals to 29 is given, and we have to find 41th term. So for that we have to find the value of n, value of a, value of d. So first we find value of a and d in terms of nth term. So we write here, given T11 equals to 16, T21 equals to 29. So we write here, to find T41 using nth term of an arithmetic progression formula, we write Tn equals to a plus n minus 1 into d. So using the given values, T11, that means taking n as 11, we write one equation. Taking n as 21, we write second equation, and solving that simultaneous equation, you get value of a and d. So see how to calculate that value. We will find value of a and d. So using this formula we will get a and d. So we use first value. Let T11 equals to, because we have provided the value of 11 term, that is 16. So we write T11 equals to a plus, so this n we replace by 11, 11 minus 1 into d. So we get 11 minus 1 as 10. So first equation we get in terms of AD as 16 equals to a plus 10d. So we denote this as equation number 1. Second value is T21. So 21st term is given, that value is 29. So we use here T21 equals to a plus n minus 1. Here n is 21, so write 21 minus 1, which is 20, and we substitute T21 as 29. So we get second equation. Now we subtract equation 1 from equation second. So subtracting equation 1 from equation second, we get, so 29 minus 16, we write in left hand side, then a minus a plus 20d minus 10d. So we write this 29 minus 16, we get 13, a plus a minus a get cancelled, so 20d minus 10d, we get 10d. So we can find value of d in fraction form as 1.3. When we divide 13 by 10, we get d equals to 1.3. So we write here d equals to 13 by 10 or 1.3. Now we have to find the value of a, that means we have to substitute d equals to 13 by 10 in any one equation. So we substitute that value in equation number 1. Substitute value of D in equation 1 to get value of A. So we substitute this value of value of D as 13 by 10 here. So we write 16 as it is, A as it is, 10 as it is, and D by 13 by 10. So this 10 get cancelled. So we get here 16 is equal to A plus 13. 16 is equal to A plus 13. That implies A equals to 16 minus 13. When we transfer this 13 to left hand side, we get 16 minus 13, that is 3. So we get A equals to 3. D is equals to 13 by 10 or 1.3. Now we have to find 40 first term, 41st term. So we write here. Now we find the value of T41 using nth term of an arithmetic progression. We know the value of A, we know the value of D, so we substitute the value. Here n is equals to 41, so substitute T41, so n equals to 41, this A as 3, this n as 41, so 41 minus 1, and D as 13 by 10, so 41 minus 1 we get 40. So we divide this 40 by 10, we get 4, so 4 13, so 4 into 13, so we get 52 plus 3, so we get 55, so the T41 is equals to 45. So in this way we find the 41th term of that arithmetic progression, whose 11th term is 16 and 21st term is 29. Now see question number 8. 8, 11, 8, 5, 2. In this arithmetic progression, which term is number minus 151? Means we have to find the term which is minus 151. So see here answer how to calculate the value. By given arithmetic progression 11, 8, 5, 2. So 11 is first term, 8 is second term, 5 is third term. So we write here T1 equals to A equals to 11, T2 equals to 8, and T3 equals to 5. So we calculate common difference first. So D is equals to T2 minus T1. So 8 minus 11 we get minus 3. That means D equals to minus 3. Given Tn is equals to minus 151. That means we have to find the value of n here. Now by using nth term of an arithmetic formula Tn equals to A plus n minus 1 into D, we have the value of A, we have the value of common difference D, and we have the value of Tn. So from that we can calculate the value of n. So we can find the value of n here. Thus on substituting all the values in formula we get, so Tn is minus 151. So we write the formula first, then substitute value of Tn as minus 151, A as 11, this en minus 1 as it is, value of D minus 3. So we multiply by minus 3 to this bracket, or we shift this 11 to left hand side first. So we get minus 162. So we write here minus 162 here, then multiply by minus 3 or divide by minus 3 to left hand side. So we get here n minus 1 equals to minus 162 by minus 3. So minus 3 get cancelled. When we divide this 162 by 3, we get 54. So this is value of n minus 1. We require the value of n. So transfer this minus 1 to right hand side. So we get n is equals to 54 plus 1, that is equals to 55. That means this minus 151 is 55th term of the arithmetic progression.